Scott's not even here yet. Thank you.
Come in.
I missed you a lot.
Hey, you are?
Yes.
He's back.
Oh my gosh, I opened up. I opened up the season.
Good night.
Good night, Scotty.
It's not nap time.
I think he's burnt out. What do you think?
He's dead.
Are you hungover from yesterday's game?
Are you playing dead?
What happened to you? He played puppets or something.
Sound.
Okay, he's straight.
I'll give you an Oreo come out.
Spray cheese. I can Is that his thing?
I see you.
What's a cheese perfume?
Would you like some Twizzlers?
Oreos.
Can I see?
Oh, he heard Oreos.
He's alive. Okay.
Puppet's yours.
He's a puppet. He's a puppet. Oh my God. He's a comedian now. Oh God.
He's gonna do the whole.
You ever have one of those days where you just feel really shy? Yeah, me too. I'm just gonna do the climb from down here. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited.
How are you gonna pick the questions?
Okay, this whole thing worked out where I was just gonna be hiding in here, and then I was gonna roll out and go like, oh, good morning. What are you people doing in my room? But apparently nobody left. It killed my comedy.
But we got to do puppet shows. Puppets are fun, and I think I bruised my butt sitting on my phone.
Stupid, ginormous, oversized phone. Are we all in? Close the gates and pump in the gas. Soon you will feel a relaxing sensation of love cascade through your body. Your fingertips and extremities may begin to feel slightly numb and tingly. Then, all of your childhood worries and problems will be gone, along with most of your personality. It'll be awesome. Good morning. Welcome to Sunday, everybody. We've almost survived this thing now. Most of us. And I think the beauty is all of us come in slightly lighter as the brain cells begin to trickle away. Those that go, oh my God, another Metro. I can't do it, I can't do it, I'm leaving. I'm taking the kids and I'm going. And the dog too. What the heck is that? Well, there shouldn't be that many condom wrappers up there. Oh, hello. Good morning. Good to see you down there. You have a good night?
Yes.
Okay. You heard that, didn't you? You're dead! Sometimes I need constant verification that some of the voices aren't real. I feel like I'm setting up trick somehow. Lady, a young lady from the audience is a complete volunteer. You've never been levitated before, have you? Good, this is gonna hurt like hell. I've never done this trick before. I should have brought some magic. Such a goof. Good morning. Well, we did that, didn't we?
Yes.
If I just keep saying good morning, eventually we could probably segue to good afternoon. That'll fill up the time. So stop flowing material and Sunday, rambling. Somebody give him the injection and ankle. Thank you. Oh, wrong injection. I think everybody was here over the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you guys actually leave? I'm just curious.
Not me. I'm still here.
So I'm not going to bother with the introduction and stuff. And as you know how these things work, I think I'm going to do this, stairs. Wow. I like this you were. Too close. No, I like this one. What have you been all my life? There's only one thing in this entire world that will slightly damage my voice, and I have played Cobra Commander. I have done some hideous things to myself. Metrocon. Oh God, this morning I'm like, oh God, I think I'm gonna be doing mime all day. I'm a tree. Now I'm a different tree. Now I'm a small shrub who would like to be a tree.
A mine. Terrible waste. Oh, food.
Did it end with chicken and rice? I don't want to be good on that. I was thinking human baby flesh, but anyway, you know how this thing works. We've been through this together, several journeys through this time. So I'm gonna just say, if y'all got questions,
You got the answer.
I don't have answers. I'm an idiot. Have you not figured that out? If I pulled my hat off, you'd see it's like a little tiny, it's like a pea in a whistle. The brain just kind of goes. Every now and then it locks onto a personality for a second. And are you having an aneurysm of some sort? No, it's just I'm hot and sweaty and my pits stink. I'm just airing out. Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Sweet baby Jeebus.
Oh, no. About to do the sugars. Sugar rush.
There's a few things you need to understand about Canada. I almost said about. Wow, I haven't done that in 25 years. Couple of things you gotta know about Canada, eh? We got Mountain Dew up there, right? You know, we're up there just giving her, man, but see, our Mountain Dew doesn't have caffeine.
What?
I know, it was an American. But you want to mess up a Canadian. We're like, oh, this is nice, eh? Oh, nice. I'm just going to have a clear soda or pop. Thank you, I'll have a clear pop. We saw all of America in one day. Conversely, Americans up in Canada, they're like, I've drank 47 of these goddamn things, I don't feel a thing. No wonder hockey's such a stupid sport. I gotta say, as a Canadian, it was weird. Like, you don't understand. I have left my city because it's always Stanley Cup season when I come down here. I have flown out of Vancouver and seen the plumes of smoke as my city burns from the riot. Because it's Stanley Cup hockey. It's in our blood. It's what we do. It's what makes Wolverine Wolverine. And down here last night, it's like, sitting in a bar, it's like, the game is on. The hockey's on the TV. It's on right there. Like, hello? And people are like, what? Oh, okay, yeah. If you guys win the cup, I'm going to come down here and say, I'm sorry, you don't deserve this. I'm taking it. Because as a Vancouver fan, it's the only way we're ever going to get it. Ever. Oh, that was kind of cool. Hi, how are you? You seem nice. Dude, I just totally creeped myself. Good morning.
Would you like to know a fun fact?
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
You know, I was married for quite a while. Married men know you do not ever acknowledge that question. Not as pretty as you, dear. Gosh, I was kind of wondering, are you fat?
Well, it depends. Are you saying, do I look fat, or am I fat for my sport? I like to run.
Ah. Now semantics kick in. I begin to understand what's being said here. He said, bluffing like a madman, trying to figure out what the hell was going on at this panel.
But, anyway, there's actually 3 Stanley Cups.
I know. I'm Canadian.
And the Tampa
We
Bay
are
Lightning.
born with this knowledge.
The Tampa Bay Lightning was the first team in Florida for hockey.
It doesn't surprise me. It's also weird to see people going to the hockey game going, Al Herschel, for God's sake, it's 98 degrees outside. Even in Canada, I mean, you know, right now in Vancouver it's 85 degrees and it doesn't get dark until 11 o'clock at night. You know, and it's because we, you know, it gets dark at 3:30 in the winter. But, you know, I'm down at the beach at 10:30. And you go, this is not hockey time. Hockey used to be a winter sport, eh? Freaking weird, man. Just freaking weird. Food. Hello, food. I love you. Come. Seriously. I know I was out with a drink last night, but I was thinking of you. God, why are you so possessive? Fine, I'll give you a little attention. I'm sorry about this. I didn't know. This is so embarrassing. Why do you have to air our dirty laundry in public?
Wow.
The food doesn't talk to you?
No.
Was it 2 of the green pills and 1 of the blue pills, or was it 2 of the blue pills and 1 of the green pills? Oh, oh, dude, man, hey, I hope you're not busy for the next month.
Should be high like
Well, we're talking hockey. I don't even like hockey, for the record, but yes.
I'm just wondering, do you expect...
Yes, 7, 8, 8.5. Blue.
green.
So that, you know, you don't really have to eat out or...
This thing that happens in this, my favorite of all American cities. And I'm not sucking up, honest to God. Anybody that knows me goes, like, you know, I'm sorry, but like, Lightning's my team, go Bucks. Woo! For some reason here, it started with a can of spray cheese and a Klondike bar. In a room full of people with video cameras, back when video cameras existed. And I had the thing in my hand, I'm like, it was like, but at the same time, every camera went, you know, like, oh, crap. So it has now become a challenge to see if we can actually get Scott to physically projectile vomit out of his ears live on stage. Were you here yesterday? Yesterday's menu consisted of a small wafer of possibly chicken and a biscuit or just a club cracker, followed by a lovely, oily, filmy, delicious, rich, briny smoked salmon.
Oh boy.
A liberal lashing of spray cheese. Several small jujubes who all talk to each other in my head. Like lemons. What do we get to after that? A little bit of granola bar, just, you know, for roughage, because you're traveling. And if you don't have your health, you have nothing. I'm going to talk like this all day. I shall turn up the air conditioning.
Flavin.
What? So where do we go from there? Oh, wait, grape jelly.
Peanut butter?
Chunky peanut butter. That's when the smoked octopus came into play.
Oh.
And then topped off with a healthy little mound of more of the delicious American foodstuff known as easy cheese. In a dripping, oily, gooey mess. Into my face.
And how it tastes?
We've been over this. Dead mammoth butt. You know what, I can't say that it actually, oh no, okay, I'm lying. It was disgusting. And I reeked all day. People were like, oh my God, can you shake your hand? Can I hug you? I'm like, I stink of curdled octopus oil. Which, if you've never experienced it, is actually quite a unique scent. But the dogs were loving on me. There was 2 people here with assistance dogs, and they're just like, hello. Aren't you supposed to be highly trained to not be distracted by anything? Dog is eating my arm! Mr. Cuppy, our stuffed octopus, wouldn't stop humping my hand. It got embarrassing. So it has become this thing. People are like, do you ever not eat at a panel? So you keep bringing me food. I'm okay with this. I'm just okay with this. I'm just saying. So, I had this one yesterday. I just invented it, and I think it was kind of fun, so I'm going to do it again. Get it off the back wall. Oh, seriously?
Let's go flat.
Did you catch it? Do we have to start this all over again? That was a lot of energy for Sunday. Yes, sir.
How do you feel about the alliance?
Excuse me while I pull my horn pennant out.
Oh, God.
Excuse me where I go. I am finally the voice of Duratan in the game. For the... You know what? Every horde player in here did the same thing I did. You all rolled a Worgen and don't ever freaking deny it. Really?
All the way.
You never rolled a Worgen.
I have once.
Well, I did once, but it was for a friend. It wasn't me. I mean, I was just, because, we were drunk, we were in college, we wanted to experiment. What? I'm sorry. For the whole
Oh, God. He's tired.
I think the Horde are amusing. They're so cute with their little shiny white and blue. And I'm sorry, I've been playing Vince Vanilla, and yes, like everybody back in the day, my very first character was a Night Elf Hunter. I've actually gone back and played Horde just because, frankly, after 9 years, I've kind of gotten bored with stuff, and it was like, well, there must be something interesting over in Hordeville. They gotta have something cool over there. Besides annoying 12-year-olds going, you wish to be a devil, you totally suck, I hate your ass, you're so stupid. Ever watch Inuyasha is the worst show ever. I see all that, I'm like, freaking hate the voice of Duratan. Spam, 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 made spam. I think that without the light of the Horde, there would be no to Earth. That, it's the yin, the yang. I'm so full of crap. For the Horde! You brothers. Plus, Blizzard is the most fun company ever to work for in the world. I'm sitting there, I'm at Blizzard, I'm like, I'm touching Frostborn. And there's such geeks there. Their library, like their reference library, is full of tomes and stuff, and it's got this huge portal door. They go, well, it's like, oh, you should leave this place. I think that's when they went, he's crazier than we are. They're such nerds, they fucking love it. I was so stoked when I got back. How do we do this now? Free car. This turn. Free car. This turn. I missed. I'd be very careful because if I even think the word special beam cannon, I can actually blow a hole through somebody. It happened once. Don't judge me. Okay, who's in the vicinity? Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
It's kind of a true question thing, but
Okay.
Okay. So first, what is your favorite class to play? And second, what is your whole thing with Sylvanas? What do you think is going to happen to her in the future? Do you think she's becoming the second Lich King? lot of people I talk to think she is, especially since
Oh no, she's running off with Duratan. Duratan kind of, I'm like, he's like Thrall. You're like, the first time you go up against Garish and Thrall's like, fine, you're like, what just happened? You're no son of mine. What's the first part of that?
favorite your
Oh, you know what? I've played, like, I keep goofing around because you may have noticed a little ADOS. Squirrel shiny boobies. So I tend to play casters, ranged. I like it. I've done a lot, I say, okay, I'm gonna do a tank, and when they go, you're the worst tank ever, you totally suck, hate you, and it's like, yeah, you're right. And I don't have the focus to be a healer. So I like to, Canadian military. You don't hear a lot, but we are the best snipers in the entire world. We like to politely sit back, do a 2.4 mile single headshot kill. Oh, I'm sorry.
you play Marksman Hunter?
No, yes I did actually. I haven't played a hunter for a long time. My current thing, because I gotta say, I played my Pandaren monk to death, and I'm sorry, but I liked Pandaria. Oh my God, they're leaving in droves. But look, we put in the reinforcements.
Darth Vader.
So I loved my monk, but then I got bored with that, so then I rolled up a troll, what did I do? Troll warlock. And I've been locking the shit out of that stuff lately. Because I played mages before and stuff, but I'm loving my lock, I'm loving him. Loving on him, but frankly, sorry Blizzard, I'm running out of stuff to do. I started collecting battle pets. I'm like, dude, I'm playing Pokemon now. And I'm building Barbie's dream house in my garrison. It's like, yeah, even to, I don't know, I'm waiting for the next one. Get me editorializing on public because they watch this stuff. And I love them. Remember the part where I said I loved you guys? Remember that? Rewind the video. My God, I love Blizzard.
That's funny.
If insects sang Iron Maiden, that's what it would sound like. Yes. Oh, okay. We're gonna get to everybody, promise. Yes.
Does your hat have a name?
My hat is not a separate entity. There are neural networks that began to naturally form over time between the hat and myself. The hat cannot actually be removed except for surgically. So it started off with small capillaries forming into other capillaries that were just made of sweat and dirt. And then the blood started to transfuse.
Staple.
And the neural pathways begin to fuse, and all of a sudden, this is the source of... The hat is the entity, okay? I'm just this thing. I'm like a Portuguese man of war. I'm just the dangly bit that hangs underneath the rear brain. Well, part of my plan to take over the world. The hat is sentient. Sometimes the hat tells me to do things. Are you fanning? You're waving a banana at me. That makes me nervous. It's like Christmas flashbacks. Yes?
Has anyone gone so far as which do you have to look more like?
Pardon me? I'm doing this again. Like, what? Hey, speak up, kid. You can't giggle. No giggling. Stop giggling. Sorry. Everybody look at her. It'll help us stop giggling.
She kind of.
What was the question?
It's not a real question.
Okay, cool. Security, yeah, we got a situation down. This is always a good technique. I can't even talk today. This is so bizarre. You guys are getting good at this. You're trying to figure this out. Like, this tends to have like 12 apoplectic friends around you going, holding up weapons or, frankly, U.S. currency. Nobody's ever thought of that one. Yes. Yes, as everybody goes, guy doing this. Yes, that's you. Everybody goes, yes.
Yeah, since you voiced a few characters in this, have you ever played
You know what? League I have never played, which is kind of ridiculous. You know, like when I was doing, I did a lot of stuff on D&D online, and I thought, well, I want to hear some of this stuff. So it's just like, oh my God, you keep sucking money out of my wallet by playing for free. And League I just never have because I haven't had much time. But I would like to. Apparently people play it. Apparently it's really good. And you know what? I could frankly probably go, can you just get me some free stuff on this game? So I promise I will play League of Legends before I come back down to Tampa, Florida. Yeah.
Just watch out for Jinx.
I hate that. Don't even know who he is and I hate him.
And she's
I
got
did always.
And she has plenty of guns, so practically level us. Practically.
Sounds like my kind of woman.
Thankfully, she's not robust. And she's not very sturdy.
Oh.
A good punch I'll teach her a lesson.
By God, I have a whole new plan. Hey, what are you, some sort of a clown? Sorry.
Jester, actually.
I know, you're killing my joke. What are you, some sort of just screw it.
He is.
Do you
What
prefer
do I
doing,
amuse you? What am I, some sort of, you mean funny, Sorry.
do you prefer doing deep voices or like high-pitched voices?
You know what? I mean, most people sort of make an association of, but if you've actually heard all the stuff I've done, I do a pretty broad spectrum. And I think it's way more fun to do like high, ridiculously weird, cartoony stuff. It depends on the character. I mean, I never really think of them as voices, I think of them as characters. You know, Beast Wars, people were like, and with all you, and it's like, yeah, see what it's like on the inside. The hat keeps us safe. The hat keeps it. This is where one escaped. This is when you see this, it's like in Jurassic Park. It's like, oh shit.
No.
There's a hole in the gate.
I think we're
It's gotten loose. We did this yesterday.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
For
What are you people? What are you doing in my room?
The high and low.
Oh, I know. So you know what? I enjoy doing it all. And for me, I mean, the challenge and the thing that I enjoy doing is, you know, being able to. The greatest compliment I ever had. Because sometimes people come go, oh my God, I recognize your voice and everything, and I go, I failed. I had an engineer once. I was working on a show, and I was playing like 8 characters in that show, and we've been working on it for months. And he came up and he just went, you know what, Scott? You're the only guy that sometimes I have to look up to see who it is. That to me was like, hallelujah.
Yeah.
I finally learned how to do this properly. But there's always going to be something. I just like work. I'm just a polyphonic prostitute who makes sounds for money. David.
Yes. Scott, you do all the voices, all the characters you voice, you sometimes hear them in your head.
I hear them in my head all the time. Every character I've ever done, all screaming for attention. Your characters trying to get in here. There goes another one. I was gonna use you soon.
That's
We were
gone.
gonna make money together.
Uh-oh.
Jump to the, oh God. I think it just landed in Nolan North's head. During the panel, somebody's like, where did that come from? Yes, I do hear them all in my head, all at the same time.
Like a little red shrimp.
What do you know about the red shrimp? Nobody knows about the red shrimp. Even the red shrimp doesn't know about the red shrimp.
Try saying that when he's in lead.
Damn you.
Try saying that when he's a leader of a group.
Oh, damn.
This could tangent so easy. Yes, sir.
Do you have any pets, and have you seen the Ryan Reynolds movie, The Voices?
Do I have pets? I have some rats in my basement. I have a lot of pepper plants. Does that count? They're all named Sickerson. And I love them all like pets. I used to have, like, I was a crazy cat lady for a while. I had 13 cats.
Damn.
That just happened by accident. Then I had 3 dogs. And then eventually you go, you know what, I got 13 cats and 3 dogs. I could save a lot of money on groceries by just... Don't judge. I don't think I have any pets. Do I have pets? I have a pet mosquito that shows up every time. I have a pet fruit fly that follows me to every restaurant I've ever eaten at in my entire life, no matter where I am in the entire known universe.
Zombie stores.
I won't go attached to her. Her name is Sarah. With an H. Because that's how fruit flies spell it. Can anybody prove that different?
No.
Jose.
Yeah, what happens if we got an apocalypse of zombie strokes?
What happens if we got an apocalypse of zombie?
Strokes. Yeah, and
Have I not told you about my 12-gauge crowbar?
what happens? You go run.
I'm building
fight.
this in my top secret basement laboratory as we speak.
Not a secret anymore.
So stupid, stupid. Inside boys, outside
What
boys.
happens? You gotta run or fight. You gotta
It
run.
depends.
Oh, it depends.
Are you dealing with shamblers? Because classic zombies were, and now of course there's no real zombies in video games anymore. Now it's always the infected. And I love taking those bastards down. 12-gauge crowbar. Hook them in, blow them away.
With rabies.
Besides the amount of spray cheese I have sequestered in my safe room, I could just insulate myself inside a giant blob.
It's a motor.
Reach out, suck them into the stuff, and never be seen again. And like well-aged meat, zombie is actually not that bad. Yes, with the blue shirt. Yes.
I'll give this one whole McDonald's gift dollar. You answer me this.
Whole McDonald's gift dollar? It's that Scottish restaurant I saw on the way in. If you know, we've never had one of those up in Canada. I was so excited. I've heard it's quite a delicacy. Okay. Hold on, you don't know if I'm going to answer the question yet.
I can't.
You're terrible at betting. Never put the money on the table.
Wow.
All right?
If Mega Man is a Japanese robot, why did he risk himself for Mr. Lincoln?
17?
No,
Answer 17. Witty answer 17. Come on, it's in there someplace. I don't remember the line. I'm so ashamed.
Are you sure?
Yes. Help me. Yes, give me a line. Yes. Help me out. What am I supposed to say? What is the line from the show? Because I remember somebody asked me about this yesterday.
Ha! I knew you'd risk yourself for Mr. Lincoln because Proto Man was aiming at Mr. Lincoln instead of Mega Man himself.
So it's Proto Man that said it?
Possibly.
Possibly. We're both a little drunk, aren't we?
I plead the fifth.
I knew you'd save yourself for Mr. Lincoln.
He saved himself?
Save it. I need chicken. And after this, we're all going out to get a fry. Thank you. I need cheat sheets. Because it's always sort of assumed that I remember every line I've ever said in every show I've ever done. It was like, that's 12, 13,000 episodes. Do you remember the one back in 1983 where you... No. Where do you think you're going, young man? If you go to McDonald's... Oh, you made a mess, didn't you?
What? Just trash.
Why is it moving?
The wind.
Always blame the wind. Phoenix Straw Hat, who's somehow managed to get more questions out in every panel than anybody I've ever met in my life. Because you're clever, you keep moving spots.
Oh, God.
My question is, how did you first hear about Metrocon, and what was it like on the first time you were here?
You know what, that's a really good question. And this is my 10th year. This is my 10th year in a row at Metro. Why? Because we love you, that's why. I don't remember. I mean, we Canadians are like vampires. We can only go where we are invited. And there is no running water between Vancouver and, unless we go around the Panama Canal on the tramp steamer, which is the first time I came down, and that took 4 months. I honestly don't remember. I mean, obviously this was back when Roy was running it. Somehow the con got in touch with me and said, we would like to have you down here as a guest. And I'm like, okay. I like sun and beaches. That was the start of my, I only do conventions in places with white sand and palm trees.
Yes.
I like to sit under a palm tree. Your palm trees make me very happy. And I don't know how it happened. It was in the blurry, foggy past my mind. I just went like, oh my God, I love this gun. And they said, we love you, we would like to have you back next year. And I said, I would love to come back next year. Little did I know that a decade later, I would still be coming back down here every year. And it's because I know you guys, and I love you because you're really peculiar, and so are I. So are we. So are all of us. Shut up in there. I'm trying to talk. It's not your turn to talk. What? Hi.
Hey, Scott, I have a related question.
What's the absolute strangest thing that's ever happened to you in Metrocon?
Oh my God.
Straight cheese.
We don't have time for that.
Scott, I have a related
This
question.
con has actually put me in hospital for 3 weeks. In traction.
Okay.
When you stand up at opening ceremonies and go, I'm so sick of these little pussy-ass may I glompies. A real glomp involves, you know, I've said that, shown off. Said it, I was like, do you feel something weird? We might need some ice here. I've sort of spent the con like this, signing, because I think my back actually broke. So that's not the strangest. I've had, oh my God. I have no answer to that. It's like every split second down here is strange. You have air that you have to politely ask to move aside as you walk through it. Excuse me, humidity, could I? When I was a little boy, I thought 100% humidity meant you were in water. Makes sense.
Oh, God.
You know, honestly, I'm sorry. It'll occur to me as we go.
Hey, Scott, I have a related question.
A related question?
Yes. I remember like 2 years ago, so I made you a Koga outfit. What happened to it?
The Koga outfit was actually made by friends of mine from Boston.
I remember.
And they brought it down. It wasn't finished yet. We spent like an hour up on rooms. They basically sewed it onto me and got to know me better than they probably ever wanted to. And then that was weird too, because we were sitting there going, and I'm going like, how are we going to get from the hotel to, because this is going to be madness. Like, this is going to be insanity. I'm cosplaying, and people know me here. And so we had people dressed up as me to run decoy. So we get into the costume, and it's kind of sewn onto me, and bits are falling off, and I'm like, okay. I enter the car. I'm going,
Nice Koga.
nothing. People that I've known for like years come up and go like, right now, I just go like, that's decent Koga. I'm like, I just signed your boob for an hour and a half over 2 days. And it was just no, it was like, I have assimilated into the hive. I have become one of the Borg. I have discovered the secret. Whereas, you know, I've come through in just a baseball cap and shorts. People are like, hey, Scott. This was just like, until I did the big scream and ran into the panel. And I discovered that, you know, anybody that wears fur in this climate, y'all are crazy! And at least the skirt was vented. It was also difficult to get up on stage. It was like, excuse me.
So where is it now?
So it went back to Boston
Aww.
to be finished. And then I actually haven't had the fortune to see those guys for a while, so it's there, it's waiting. It's waiting. I saw that my favorite little there was a little just exactly the right size, dimensions, and build for Koga. She was great. It was one of the best Koga cosplays I've ever seen. That was yesterday. Yes, sir. I was going to say yes, sir, in the plaid, but I realized the direct line. If I had a transiting theodolite. A what? Hi, Emily. Oh, the tick is back. You forgot the medication. Oh, Emily. Now I've caught it. Now I don't know what to do with it. Okay, apparently, even though Nolan got to talk until he was blue in the face, nobody rushed him off stage. Big bullies. What did I say? Squirrel? Monkey?
Zombie.
Elephant. Rhinoceros.
What's the thing of the final fight between Garrosh and Brawl?
I think I kind of touched on that earlier. It was just so weird, you know, you're going, oh my God, this is it, you know, and throw all this up there. I will do noble things, and I will say, and Garrosh just went, pow! That was it! Mind you, I kicked his ass. I enjoyed that. But it was a little abrupt. I'm going to start to slowly accelerate, and we are going to be hitting lightning round very shortly. So this will be the last third of normal, okay, semi-normal questions from you guys in this room with us. Are you kidding me? Yes, sir.
One, can you drink the caffeine during a lightning round? And
Your brain just exploded, didn't it? Oh my God, okay, I finally get to...
Flatliner.
Something about caffeine. You need some. Here, I got some Mountain Dew if you want it.
drink that during a lightning round.
No!
Don't do it.
I don't even drink tea. Y'all have to understand that. One time, and it was down here again, somebody brought me a Monster Energy drink.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm thirsty. I don't drink tea. I don't even drink tea. Like, I don't drink herbal tea. Because apparently, I shouldn't.
Oh, boy.
So I drink this thing, and it was, of course, this is Tampa, and you guys are awesome. So it was like, oh my God, Scott loves Monster! Boom, 5 of these things in an hour.
No.
Nobody told me. Apparently, I was really funny. I have no recollection of the next 3 days. I woke up on the ceiling of my room. Monsters, monkeys, spiders! I just stabbed myself in the nose with my thumb. So yes, thank you for the lovely caffeine. Okay, and we're going to go because it's Darth Vader with Mickey Mouse ears. Hello, because bacon.
Damn.
Alright, what's your least favorite ride at Disneyland?
There is no okay, come on. We're very sorry. This ride is broken down and you're trapped inside it for the next 7 days of your life. Thank you for enjoying the Disney theme parks. I love Disney. Yeah, well, I know. But you know what? I said, for some reason we don't get them at theme parks in Canada. I love what is like dinosaur stuff. And if you think about it, you know, it's not like foul cake. It's actually semi-healthy. And it's just like meat on stick. And a good weapon, actually, in a bar fight. You can get some heft on those things. Turkey egg. All right, it was $1. Okay, you know you guys are finally getting this, thinking, I know you had money in your hand. Yeah, what was that to drink the?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, I'm not that cheap. $2 American dollars. Okay, who had the money?
$10?
All right, money talks. Ooh, getting there.
I have a fairly kind of serious question to ask.
Now. Okay, we're going to lightning round. It's going to be fast and music. How did you get started?
What advice do you have for aspiring voice actors?
That's the one I dread. It always comes at the end of the panel. We should do a whole panel on that one. We really could. You know what? I will try to Reader's Digest this as best I can. Oh, God. I mean, I teach. This takes... There are 2 words in there. Voice actor. Guess which one's the really important one?
Voice
Absolutely. If you can do 4,337, 226.7 voices, that's really awesome. You're making noises. If you can't act, you're just making noises. Honestly, I mean, you know, Mel Blanc created every character in the world in Warner Brothers because we believed them, because he gave them souls. I studied theater. I was full-time theater, classically trained, you know, dancer, fencer, fighter, blah, 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 for years. You know, you need to be able to bring soul and passion and make each character that you do somehow, even if it's like, you know, I did a thing called Sushi Pack. I played a tiny little blob of crime-fighting wasabi that didn't speak. I get paid a lot of money to not speak. He just made noises. You know, but some people are like, oh my God, he's so cute. And he says things, but he doesn't say things. Because that's, and then of course people at work is blah, 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 blah. So if you got somebody that's been videotaping this, play that back, slow it down. It's the secret of the universe and how to do everything you ever wanted to know how to do. Okay, now we are truly going. No, get away from me. No. Take your dirty money. We are truly going to lightning round, so put hands up that need to be had. Lock it. Nothing moves now. These are going to be the fastest questions and the fastest answers. Go! And all at the same time.
Okay. So, was there ever a role was there ever a role that you wanted but you didn't get?
Every single role that I ever auditioned for and didn't get. Yes. Pardon me?
Best thing you've ever seen this much now.
You. Yes.
When the hat comes off, do you die?
You seen Rat Trap's head? It's just a brain. On top to my skull. I lost it in a horrific weed whacking accident. It's true. But it's got these cool like 70s bad sci-fi lights that go. A little Jacob's ladder. And that's the control panel where the little alien dude goes. Hello. Yes. Another question, please. Go ahead.
Can you do a minion impression?
A minion impression?
Yes.
No. I've never seen it. I'm sorry. I call them minions. Yes.
Favorite actual dinosaur?
Favorite actual dinosaur?
T-Rex.
No.
Dinobot.
He was a raptor. You know what? I'm kind of into paleontology. I should have a answer for you, but I don't. Because you're forcing me to think, God damn it. Yes?
Most surprised, the role where people are most surprised to find out it's you.
There's a lot of them. Honestly, I show up way more often than most. No, I mean, I play a lot of women. I've shown up as, there's no straight answer for that. And, which I wish there was, because I'm thinking something as soon as I'm walking in the door, going, go! And they'll go, that was you? That's right. I was Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie back in 1926. Yes.
In My Little Pony, when he played Big Mac, and he was in the scene for...
I don't think I was Big Mac.
Aww.
No, I wasn't.
I got excited.
I was Chief Thunderhooves, I was the Diamond Dogs, and I was Flam, traveling sales ponies non power. Well, I totally bummed that question out, didn't I? I'm sorry, I wasn't. I wish I was. See, that's not one of those roles. Yes.
Most things someone's forced you to eat at Metrocon.
What?
Most things someone's forced you to eat.
Didn't we just do that? Did we not just cover that? Here, kiss my baby. Spray cheese. Yes. Yes.
Do you ever regret not killing that group this pump?
Do I ever regret?
Not killing that group this pump. Gun double up.
Every day of my life. Yes.
If you were in a fighting game, what would your special finisher move be?
It would be me spazzing up, going, button, ow! Spray cheese. So I want to thank you guys for being here because you are so. Oh my God, I'm making myself sick. Thank you so much for coming out, you guys. You guys are awesome. I like that mic way better. I've been shoving my ass off like this for 3 days. Well, I got a mic.
So I chased down that car.
Ah, 3, 2, 1.